Two big bases nearby to this location here.
What we've got in this room are all the crowd costumes, because it's like equipping a real army. The big problem we found with that is that people were much smaller then, and all the uniforms that are real, genuine World War II are tiny, and modern people who've obviously been far too well fed actually won't fit into them. So we've got a mixture of real stuff and stuff that's been copied.
We don't wear this sort of stuff now. We wear battle dress uniforms now. Camouflage uniforms fit a lot nicer than what these do.
The two big scenes in the film are where the black GIs finally start doing their own combat. And of course, with real guns, grenades, ammunition, and the like. Of course, these guys the extras don't often shoot a gun in anger, so we had to give them special training how to snake through the forest with their guns, throwing grenades and everything.
On the one hand, it's a love story. On the other hand, it's a story which really does reveal something rather important about a piece of black history which is not well known.
From the killing fields of World War II to another kind of wartime, the murderous world of the Mafia, where the man who made the rules was mob boss Sam Giancana.
I declined to answer because I honestly believe that my answer might tend to incriminate me.
But the only one who ruled Sam was Phyllis.
He was in Las Vegas when she was entertaining at the Desert Inn. He gave her 40-carat diamond rings. He gave her all kinds of jewelry. Phyllis and Giancana carried on a torrid love affair for several years.
They met at a time when America was golden. The Kennedy assassination, Vietnam, and Watergate were not yet a part of our history. It was a time when we thought the government could do no wrong.
Let's start with Castro.
You start with Castro.
We're hoping you'll help us get rid of him.
It was a time when men like Sam Giancana ruled.
So Giancana, is it not true that you are now the most powerful mafia figure in America?
And women like Phyllis McGuire sang sweet songs.
Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time.
It was a time that belonged to Sam and Phyllis. But a fiery affair would change their lives forever. John Turturro and Mary Louise Parker star in the HBO picture Sugartime. It was passion, obsession, and sex that brought down a powerful mob boss and the woman he loved.
The most ruthless gangster in the history of the world gave up everything that he had for the love of this girl.
I'm talking a major investment in romantic shit here.
She had fame, she had celebrity, she had beauty, she was articulate, intelligent. She had everything. His power, the ability, or the lack of character to be able to shoot somebody in the back of the head must have turned her on. She was obsessed with him.
You don't know anything about me. My mother is a minister, all right? In Middletown, Ohio. I still sing at church. I'm not what you think I am.
Miss McGuire, maybe I'm not what you think I am.
He was a big-time gangster who desired one of America's sweethearts. But the mix was one that the public and the mob refused to embrace.
Rule number one, stay out of the papers.
Flew in the face of everything that everyone wanted to believe. I think people were very threatened by it. They wanted to see her as, like a piece of Disneyland.
She was something really different. Confidence is attractive. I think it was attractive to him. And he was a woman who could stand on her own 2 feet.
I think that attracted him, the fact that she was her own person. She was not somebody that was going to lay down for Sam Giancana because Sam Giancana was the boss of the Chicago mob.
Phyllis, I love you.
They were together at a time when the world was relatively innocent, and the beginning of their curious obsession would be the end of life as they knew it.
From the boys in the mob to the boys at the television networks, late night never had it so good. Late night TV, that is. And in HBO's The Late Shift, the two boys, Letterman and Leno, want the same girl. But only one will win her Tonight Show throne.
Who's the king of late night now?
We're working on it, here on the set of HBO's movie The Late Shift. A movie about two guys who want the same thing. The Tonight Show. I'm Daniel Roebuck, and I play one of those guys.
Can you guess which one?
It's sort of about dreams and pursuing your dreams, and two guys who really want the same thing and they can't both have it.
I always wanted to be a make-believe talk show host. Ever since I was a little boy. I sat on my mother's lap and I said, Mom, one day I'll be a make-believe talk show host.
But it had been his dream since he was a little boy. since he was growing up in Indianapolis, you know, he had a, I forget, I think it was the age of 10, he got a Tinker toy set for Christmas or a birthday or something, and the first thing he built was a microphone.
David Letterman says when he was 10, he said, ever since I was 10, I wanted to be the host of The Tonight Show. Who was watching The Tonight Show when they were 10? Please, I was in bed by 9. What kind of parents did he have, this kid?
And who's the best man to win the hand of the Tonight Show girl?
To me, there's no contest. Letterman.
You know, who wants to watch him? No one! Don't bomb my house.
Johnny Carson really is an ostrich. He's almost...
HBO, still the best, bringing home 51 Primetime Emmy Award nominations for Outstanding Achievement in Series, Specials, Movies, Documentaries, and Individual Performances. Nominated for 51 1995 Emmy Awards. HBO, the most watched network on cable.
Next on HBO. When he took their offer, he swore to uphold the law. To stay alive, he'll have to break it. Tom Cruise and Gene Hackman star in The Firm. Next on HBO.
It's almost that time again.
All right, let's try again.
And guess who's back? Live.
All right, see, here's the thing.
The biggest comedy event of the year.
I want some more money. I'm gonna grab this thing.
Comic Relief VII. Coming in November, only on HBO. Remember.
I hope you keep trying to get your man. I never quit.
Time waits for no man. Unless you're Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Never interrupt me when I'm talking to myself.
Don't split. Time Cop premieres Saturday, September 16th on HBO.
Hi, I'm Bill Maher, and I'm doing an HBO special on, on HBO, of course. I tell you, the hardest thing about doing one of these is coming up with a title. See what you think so far. Bill Maher, Laughing Room Only. No, I know. How about This White Man is Crazy? Sinbad at the Apollo. That's not good at all. Lou Grant, The Wizard of Oz. Too funny for my shirt. Gutbusters. Bill Maher, don't hate me because I'm funny. Bill Maher, Laugh Hard with a Vengeance. Things that make you go, ha! Crazy, sexy, funny. How about Bill Maher in Houston? We have a problem. A very funny problem. We'll keep working on the titles, but watch the special. Really, there's some funny shit about OJ in there.
The HBO Comedy Hour with Bill Maher. Stuff that struck me funny. Premieres Saturday, September 23rd on HBO.
Comedy.